Came up today to Irvine Cemetery, McIntosh Cemetery, Ivey Cemetery. Has several different names. It's in the southern part of Swanee County, Luraville area, near where Barrington's Ferry once was. This very old cemetery. Here you can see the fence that is around it. It's been here a long time. Tell where it's sort of really grown up. Little cul-de-sac here where the road is that come in. This wreath has been on the fence ever since I've been coming to it. Number of very old graves here. Looking back down the road, you see my pickup. That was as close as I was able to get to the cemetery. Most of these graves are marked. Here's one, 1923. Paul Fraser McIntosh. Raymond McIntosh, 1900. Child. Another infant grave. Sadly, some of these graves have really decayed. The coffins. There's some lanes buried here. Over on the other side, you'll see where some ivies have been buried. Many. Here was John Dorsey Ivey, 1843 to 1883. Jenny Ivey, N.R.A. Ivey, William J. Ivey, 1876 to 1895. Perry Ivey, Martha Ivey. Looking over the fenced-in area, we'll walk over to it. The cemetery has actually grown up quite a bit over the past few months. Here at the end of the summer, Lura Ivey's grave here. Obviously, Luraville was named after her. She was a young lady who had a tragic death. Edgar Irvine, born in 1864. Colonel William R. Ivey is this grave. 1832 to 1852. See quite a monument there. John R. Irvine. He lived to be 81 years and 4 months old. He would have been my great-great-great-great-grandfather. Monument was placed by my cousin Jason Hardy. Next to that, it was actually a monument honoring or a memorial to E.P. and Melissa Barrington, who were grandparents, great-great-great-grandparents. Lydia Marshall, kind of a look at the cemetery from the other angle. All those around. Very tranquil spot. About 4 trees inside the fenced in area, which is probably about a ½ acre. Looking out into the woods, you're actually looking toward the river. However, there's a road, a graded road between the cemetery and the river. There are several Rices born or buried in the cemetery. Intriguing grave site would be that of here's Judge Rice. And then John W. Rice. We'll look on over for here they are, Daniel Rice from 1862 to 1887, and his wife Henry Laurie Rice, wife of Dr. Daniel M. Rice. And if you note, her life spanned from November 22nd, 1862 to April 14, 1887. And Daniel Rice died September 19th, 1867. There's some peaks buried here, and if I'm not mistaken, they came from the Boston, Georgia area. And actually, my cousin Mary Catherine married a gentleman named John Peak from that area. Certainly, there's some connection. B.A. and Margaret Peak. Charles Tom McIntosh. Most of these graves we're looking at are the McIntosh family members. Many of the McIntoshes remain in Suwannee County. Good group of folks, excellent people. Mary Alice Williams, the wife of W.A. Williams. She was born in 1864, January 19, died on December 10th, 1899. And she's related to the Williams family. Again, another good group of folks. A lot of memories in this cemetery. Again, it was very near Barrington Ferry. Barrington Ferry, as I understand it, was just downriver from Luraville, which Luraville was just downriver from the site of Irvine Ferry, and the two families were connected. And I'm just honored to be a descendant of the Irvine and Barrington families. And again, you can see that there's some cleaning needs to be done. Company owns this area, an investment company, and hopefully there will be some cleanup time in here before long. But most of these tombstones are made out of not marble, but yes, that's correct, marble, not granite. I think there's 1 or 2 granite stones in here. And it's interesting, if you look, the cemetery is sort of was done on a hill. If you come out back to the roadway coming in, it's probably a good 4 to 6 feet lower than what the cemetery itself is. Probably one of the reasons for this is near the river, and the river does flood in these areas, and that way the cemetery was probably out of danger of flooding. So, hope you've enjoyed this tour, and my name's Jeffrey Boatwright, and we'll check in at another spot. Thank you so much.